There's some updates in the thingy bob. Blame FS weekend. They just released the aircraft for free as well. So, because FS weekend. So in both 2020 and 24. I'll be on. I won't be down till 9:30 ish, I think. I'm not what? I think. World update Oceanic. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not I'm gonna leave that for now. But they just updated a new plane. At least a new plane, I should say. Yeah, no problems. Hopefully it's not too busy. That's the last thing you want. What's that doing that for? That's why. Right. So, let me do this actually. And let's open that. Ian, Jack, and Mr. T. I don't even know what the others are doing, to be honest. Bossman's around. Right. Let me do is... I wanted to get scenery for this place, but I'm not going to spend 25 quid for it. You know? Flip that. So I just use freeware. Not like I'm going to be going back in there again. Oh, tablet's all frozen up like a chipmunk. Like a chipmunk. Like a chipmunk. Did we use Singapore? $25, right. See about that. Oh, there's ATC on. Departure is 07071. Okay, let's start, isn't it? Delivery that I want. Okay, pick a gate. That's what I do. Shall do. Okay, while that's loading out, I need to make sure. That's closed.
Yo ho ho.
Oh, hello, hello.
Good
How's it
afternoon.
going?
How are we?
Just about to a flight after doing updates.
You don't tell me. Updates?
Oh yeah,
What?
oh yeah. The Sobo's doing their thing again. Oh no, got a problem. Oh flip. Plane's not spawning. Let me restart. Yeah, there's FS weekend is around the corner, so they're doing
FS Expo, yeah.
so they're releasing freebies
Okay.
stuff. So like world update stuff, like releasing part two of the American point of interest stuff.
Uh,
So
these are the optional things, are they? You don't have to
yeah, yeah,
have
yeah,
if you
they're
don't
all
want.
optional.
Yeah.
Optional.
Yeah, so that's not a problem then. You can just say no thanks.
Yep, my plane's broken. Flip.
Is that the
Oh,
update broken
great.
it?
No, there was a livery update today. So I updated the livery and I believe it's broken it.
Yeah.
Great.
So you have to take the uninstall the livery then?
Don't know. It will take me 20 minutes to do that, though. That's the thing.
What, really? You just pull it out of the community folder?
Yep, because you have to restart the sim, shut down the sim, restart it, take it out, and put it back in again, and restart the sim again. Time we do all that, it takes about 20 odd minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Time we load it up, all that jazz.
Well, how
I
do
think
they
it's a
let
livery.
things through that break things? Surely all these things have been tested. Yeah? No?
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
Let me go back to the menu and select a different livery and spawn it back in again. Maybe that will
Hmm.
work. It's taking forever just to go back to the main menu. Right, so what is going on with the livery? Right, there's the aircraft. Catholic, yeah, she's in there. She's showing up. Let me go into. Actually, I've got an idea. Let's go into my hangar. Oh, she's not even showing up in the hangar. Okay, let me try a different livery. Let's try the inner builds livery of the 39. Right, so profile. Flip. It's not just a livery. It's the whole entire plane's not loading in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it. Oh, what the hell's going on? Side. Okay, it's loaded in. Okay, change back to livery again. If it's broken, then I have to cancel this flight. Not a file. Yeah. No, it's not loaded in. Bagger. We try the 1000. Got the white one this time. Oh, file. My hanger. It's not even loading up the 1000. There it is. Now it's loaded in, but no cockpit. Not half a cockpit. Okay. Best thing to do is shut down the simulator and reload up again.
Try again.
Pay yourself to do a flight, and now you got all these problems.
Hmm.
Uh, so, add-on linker. Fresh. In the builds. Got one.
Do I need to get add-on linker?
No, no. The
Is that
amount
recommended?
of it's recommended if you've got tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of scenery in add-ons. If you've got
Mm-hmm.
one add-on, then it's not really worth it.
Okay.
I'll give you an example here.
Copy that.
Let me change my screen over so you know what I'm seeing. Then obviously, if you go to
Sorry, I'm not on Twitch yet. Let me just get you up.
I need to open up the
Empire
thingy bob
King.
yet.
Right, I'm watching you now.
You don't see me waving, that's for sure. So there's my full screen. Oh, too much full screen, I say. Dear. Let's do that. So there's add-on linker. So here, on to the right, if you can see my mouse in green, well, it's in green, on the right,
Yeah.
is
Mm-hmm.
what's active in the community folder. And
Mm-hmm.
then to the left is list of all the add-ons that is installed on another drive. So as you can see here, I've got loads.
Mm-hmm.
Loads. So rather than loading all these sceneries in at once, I just select what I want. For example, the livery. So as soon as I mark it, it goes straight into the community folder over here. So everything in red means it's not active. Everything's in green means it's active.
Okay.
So it's a nice little tool. You can, set it up how you want it and make it organized. Some people got it. They got their airports based in regions. So, and then as you can see, I've got
Okay, so it's
GSX
one of
there.
those things that. So it means you don't have to put things in your community folder. You can just link it to it when you want it in.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah,
You can
exactly.
install it elsewhere
And then link it
and
in.
then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sort of thing. Same. Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing as we have in P3D in the documents.
Yeah,
In the
yeah,
add-ons,
yeah.
you just tick what you want, and
Yep.
if it's unticked, it's not installed.
Yeah, exactly. This is what
Yeah,
add-on
it's the
linker does.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same.
It's just
Same thing.
it's the same thing. It's just that if you only got one mod or two mods,
Yep.
it's not really worth
I've got
using
two
it.
at the moment.
Yeah.
I downloaded Active Sky, and I've just downloaded Duxford because I wanted to get Duxford.
Oh yeah, the freeware one. That's quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've got two things.
Yep. Having two in the community folder wouldn't hurt anyway. I mean, 2, 3. I mean, I had like 10 mods in my community folder before I used add-on linker, and then when I got like 20 airport sceneries, that's when I started to think, wait a minute, I should start using it because why would I need to load all 20 airports if I'm only going into one? So the only issue is if you parked up at a gate and then you fancy, oh, I got time, let's go elsewhere. I'm like, oh, I have to shut down the simulator just to put a scenery in and load it up again. That's the only downside.
Right. Yeah. You can't do it on the fly. You can't just load it up.
No, you can't do it on the fly.
Okay.
But if I have all this switched on and have everything running in the community folder, the simulator would take ages to load.
Okay. Same as what mine does.
If not longer
Because I've
than
got
yours.
everything ticked.
Yeah,
it takes about 10,
I did it
10
once.
minutes.
Yeah, I did it once. It took me 15 to 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not.
Dan's in the chat.
Yeah, he's gone again. He's just told me that doesn't finish. He won't be back to 8:30.
Always got a late finish today.
Very late finish.
Yeah. Late finish. That's unusual, isn't it? For him, he's normally done by 7.
Yeah, well, something came up, obviously. Yeah, the freeware DAX is very good. At least you got it.
Yep.
That's what you're aiming for. Just sticking with freeware for now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, they're quite
Yeah.
good. There's quite good ones out there, so that will do the job.
Well, but only if I want it.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not just going to tick it because it's there. You know,
you,
I'll only get it if I want it. If
yeah,
I, you
yeah.
know,
You want the
I might
classic?
buy. I might go and buy Pilots Bristol because it's my home base.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's the only reason I'll get that. I might go and buy the FS Labs 321 because I don't have that in P3D. That version. I've got the old one.
I would wait until they're fully finished. You know, finished building the product up. It's not a finished product, unfortunately. Again, how can anything be finished if Microsoft itself is not a finished product?
Yeah. I'm not, not going to jump into that.
Car.
Still can fly the 321 in P3D. It's not a problem. Yeah, so I'm going to be, selective about what I'll get, only if I want it. But looks like we'll have the Aerostar certainly next month, July, but there's no date yet.
No, people.
But it looks like it's very ready. Don't know if you saw Lewis's stream. Caught a bit any of that?
No, I didn't. I only read what's been posted.
Ah.
A lot of people are already complaining on FS Elite.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
About what?
They're saying that one of them is they're not going to support 2020, and then the other one was saying, well, that's very that's the first for A2A saying that they're going to be releasing a product that's going to be early access.
Yeah, it's the first time they've done that. Yeah,
yep. And people complaining about that already, saying, they're doing it because they want to get money grabbing kind of thing. I'm like, oh, it's not true.
Well, they're not money grabbing. They're a business. They're trying to get, because they haven't had a plane out for years. So, they want to get the community involved.
Well, the only way to solve some of the issues is give it to the community and let them fly it.
Yeah,
and then
it's pretty good. I mean, I've seen it now. I mean, it flies, and there's a few little things that they don't say. They may have the wrong sounds. They're using Comanche sounds at the moment.
Yeah,
that's got to be fixed. Something to do with the walk around. That's not kind of ready yet. But they know exactly what to do. So
I read some of the comments. One person says, "This is concerning. I hope they are not having financial issues."
No.
And then, if it costs,
these people got no idea.
I know.
A2A, the flight simming community for A2A is tiny, compared to their business and training contracts with other people.
And I like reading this because it makes me laugh. If it costs 50% of the final product price, then I can see it's taking the risk. But if its cost is any higher than that, I would have no interest. Either that or let me sub it for £5 a month and quit anytime I like. No.
Well, it's up to you. I mean, you do what you like, I want to pay full price.
They're not going to offer a subscription anyway.
Yeah, you're not going to pay any more when it's released if you pay it now. So what's the issue? You got to pay for it anyway.
They don't even bother to make it for 2020. I'm sure a lot of people still play 2020 for a long time again.
Yeah. That's right.
Worrying. This is unlike A2A. I fear they have some big issues. Hopefully not. Okay. I don't know why he's worried about it. Early access, and you don't get to see the roadmap until after it's released. They have released roadmap actually. We've been seeing it quite a lot. That is a big risk given the state of early access money grabs in the flight simulator community. Hard pass.
They obviously haven't seen the stream. It's fixed. It flies and it's brilliant. It's lovely.
Haven't seen it.
It's just a few minor little things they need to clean up.
This person says, early access, no thanks, even if it's A2A. We'll come back to check out the final product though. as it will be great, I'm sure. Okay, that's a good opinion, but that's
Yeah,
that
yeah, fair
person.
enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
I've seen a few of your images today, so it does look good. I just wanted to
Looks
know
nice.
if they're using the older style original cockpit or the updated avionics cockpit.
No, it's old.
Okay, I
It's
gotta
the
say,
original
original
600
one.
Steam. But there are options to put a GNS in.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's the old 430, 530,
Okay, that's
that
fair
type of
enough.
thing,
Yeah.
and something called a KLB or K something B, the very early ones.
Good, because I
But that's an
seen.
option in the tablet.
Yeah, yeah, because I seen the current
Is
ones
it
in real life that all they changed it to updated modern avionics and big screens. Now all the old
Yeah,
gauges are
yeah.
gone.
No, it's not that. It's Steam. All the six pack is Steam, and you get an option of putting a GNS in, and it's the original engines as well, the 600. It's not the 700 version.
Damn,
It's the
what's a
initial.
700?
Yeah, it's the initial one. It's the classic original, the one that Tom Cruise flies
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Colombia.
Looking
Guess
forward
where the
to it.
Misfits are going? Guess where the Misfits are
Colombia.
going with the first flight? Colombia, white powder.
It's looking forward to it, especially where they did with the Comanche, making sure the things are correct properly and don't overstress the aircraft engine.
Mm.
Walk
Oh yeah,
around.
usual thing. Yeah, usual thing. And during the stream there, Lewis was that they are undecided about the Comanche, whether they're going to do a native version for 2024 or whether it's just going to be a port and hot fixes.
Hmm.
A port and hot fixes, or they're going to rebuild it
Okay.
from the ground for 2024.
I know people are flying it now in
Undecided.
20. I know a lot of people now are flying the Comanche in 2024 right now.
Yeah, there are some hot fixes. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, there are. That's what he said. It's a port and hot fixes at the moment, but they haven't decided
But
whether
at the moment,
that's going to continue.
the Comanche causes a lot of crash to desktops in the beta.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, yeah. Well, as he said, it's it's not designed for 24. It's a port and hot fixes. That's what it is. So rather
this
than a native 24 built one, which is what you should really do, like the Aerostar is.
this plane's not working.
I'm looking at your hangar. It's empty. There's nothing in it.
I know. It's just not loading up the aircraft. Flipping hell.
Airbus A350 900.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I know. Well, how can I fly it with a 350 note in?
Choose something else. Doesn't matter, does it?
It's time.
Choose
That's
the
the thing.
321.
It's the time. 321. That's not going to be long enough. You had the options for 777, which means I have to
777.
close down the simulator, load up again.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, it's not working. I mean, it was working the other day, and now today's not. And the only difference was all their liveries had an update to 2.1. Every single livery's all been updated.
Right, and every single livery's broken the plane.
Apart from the default livery, the inner builds logo on it, and the white livery.
Right.
But then the cockpit doesn't load up fast enough. We go inside the plane, it's just nothing. Let me see if I got 777. I don't think I have any liveries installed for that. Catholic Pacific also uses 777s, don't they? Yeah, okay. I'll have to shut down the simulator and swap planes. Right, closing the simulator down. The trusted PMG is coming out of her hangar. What we need to do now is
Nice.
work out which variant to go with. So, which variant do they use? Apologize about this, guys, but it's how it is. So they use the 300 ER, don't they? Yeah, it's the 300 ER. That's what they use. They don't have the 200. Okay. Okay. So we go into the Ops Center now. Ops 3, I should say. Uh-oh. Oh no, there's an update now for this program.
Don't do it.
It's doing it
Say
already
no.
without me doing anything.
Ah.
This new Ops Center automatically updates.
Oh, right. You can't choose not to. That's awful.
Backside, isn't it? Okay.
It's
Oh,
not
it's
very
done.
good.
It's done now. What, 300? Well, at least with the 777, it doesn't take long to get going compared to the A350.
Okay.
Right, so... Oh, they only got one in there. Okay. Still. It's loading. Right, she's done. Right, now I need to go back into add-on linker and link that in. Oh dear. What a great start, isn't it? Typical.
Hmm.
Okay, so we need that open, and we're going to inner builds, and we want to disable these two products. Right, so I will try and fix it tomorrow or after the stream and see what's going on. Simple, easy as fix it, uninstall it and reinstall it again. And if that doesn't fix it, then it's inner build's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what we do now is load the sim app and change all my titles around. Be my trackers on special again. I should change the title called the loading simulator.
Mm-hmm.
No, not to load the simulator properly. Okay, so delete the flight. Edit. Taking the Boeing 77 whiskey, isn't it? Yep. The DG.
Well, I'm going to see if I can take V6 tonight.
Ooh.
CrossFit flight, so I'm just kind of running through it now.
Hopefully no problems.
No.
Which
We'll
aircraft type you taking?
It's a P40 tonight.
Oh, that should run
P40.
fine. That
No
should
reason
run
why
fine.
not. But I'm in V6, so I don't know. I haven't tried it in V6. Sometimes A2As work. Sometimes they don't, or not work completely. Sometimes, you know, there's no sound switches and things like that, or AccuSim gives a problem. So we'll have to wait and see. And then I need to do a list of what actually works and what doesn't, go through them one by one. And
Welcome to Flight Sim World.
Do a full flight and check and make a note of them. Because none of them were built for V6, so I'm surprised that they did, you know, do work.
Okay. Plane. Only going up to 36,000 feet to begin with this time, not 40,000. That's fine, we've got step climbs on the way. Oh, I hate it when you're trying to type something and then something else pops on your screen. The old tour. Okay. 3 2. Even more passengers. 328.
So I've got three versions of Active Sky now. One for V5, one for V6, and one for
In the
Microsoft.
collection. In
Yeah.
the collection. I mean,
Three different versions.
And I got 2 lots of chase plane.
Yeah, I got the normal chase plane and then chase plane Pro for V6.
And 2 lots
So
of
two
GS6.
versions. Obviously, we don't have one for 2024 yet, but I will have 3 versions when that comes out.
But the 2024 version will be a free upgrade anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we think.
Yeah, well, there's no point in me getting a 2020 version because I don't use 2020, so I'll leave it until it's produced for 4 and then go and get it.
While the sim's loading, I'm going to get a cup of tea. I'll be back.
Okay, copy that.
Aviation takes forever. Okay. I have time to open this up and close it already. Desktop, where's that file? Yes. Oh, for Christ's sake. Thank you. Now I need to find that software now. Yeah, okay. This in. Okay. Works. Minimize that. Cheers. Golf. Sweet. Yeah. We'll get there, girls and boys. We'll get there. Get there. I've only been live for an hour. God, been live for an hour and haven't even loaded in the plane yet. To be a record.
Hmm. So when's the expo streaming starting? Where's Jack with his stream? That's what I want to know.
Does it start later on today, on Friday?
Yeah, it starts today.
Yeah.
With the announcements. The announcements today.
I know Two-Tone Murphy will be broadcasting live on his channel. Most
Yep.
of it as well, so.
Yeah, a lot of people will.
I'm just gonna look at the clips that I just basically watch what I'm interested. The other bits I don't care, I won't bother.
Same here. But as it's going on, we'll stream it up. We'll have it on, and then just tune into what I want.
Right. We are in the plane. Oh, oops. The overlay's not working. That should be. Right. Hopefully this will work. Okay. Right. Battery on. Yeah.
Oh, Ali's streaming it as well.
Is she? Yeah.
Yeah. FS Expo 2025 Friday Prez will be live streamed on my channel. So let's have a watch party and chat on Discord. Okay. 6 o'clock our time. So 2 hours. Which will be about 1 p.m. in New York. So perfect. I've got work tomorrow. got an odd day come up. Football. The Zone World Club Championship.
I know, right? I mean, as long
How
as you
dare they
know.
get interrupt my bloody flying.
I know, right? I know, right?
But it was going to be the late shift, but they've switched me on to the day shift, which I don't mind. The late shift started at 5 and finished at 1 in the morning. But now I'm finished. I'm starting at 1, finishing about 8. So I can get back in one day. Don't have to get a hotel now. Yes. Result.
That night. Okay. So that's done. That's done. Let's get GS6 to board the plane. Request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Let's use that one. Right, while we are boarding, gonna see if this works. No, it doesn't. Oh, God, crying out loud! What is going to be broken next? Oh, I didn't hit the play button. That's why. There we go. It's working. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we can go into... Yeah. So I now can program the 777 without having to do it with the mouse. Right, let's use the position. Okay, here we are. Golf 32. Okay. Whiskey.
Do you want to board crew?
I'm trying to program over here, and GSX is telling me if I want to
Crew boarding starting.
put people on board. How dare they?
It's been rather helpful, isn't it?
In the clicking noise. Planning. I will be watching the expo at 1 PM. William's watching it. Yeah, that's 2 hours from now. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch clippets here and there. I'm not gonna stay up all night watching it. Only the bits that I'm interested in. Oh. Flight number 2.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
Right. So look, the weekend seminar speakers are Andy Borker, Co-founder Talking Flight Monitor, never heard of it. Brandon Venning, Deputy Division Director, VAT USA. Brian Schellerberger, founder Say Intentions. Fabian Lim, founder flightsim.com. Howard Forder, Forder Learn to Fly. I've heard of him.
Yeah.
That's the first one I've heard of. Ian Hardy, Chief Petty Officer, Royal Navy. Les O'Reilly, aviation enthusiast. Okay. Marco Manula, Director, X-Crafts. Mike Catafamo, flight sim coach. Rick Randhook. Rick Miller, fly sim simulation. Rob Sherman, Slant Alpha Adventures. I've heard of him. Heard of him.
Yep.
He's the host. Robert Connolly III, US Army. Steve Thorne, Flight Chops. I've heard of him. And Billy Kumar, Joby Aviation. That's it. Those are the speakers. I've probably read about 3 of them. Stage schedule. Building a veterans flight sim community. VATSIM. Myth debunkers. Virtual wings. How modeling and control systems shape flight sim. How AI is transforming the immersive cockpit where worlds collide. Simulating our real life trip. Stage schedule. Miltech, X-Crafts, Navigraph, Aerosoft, Avalon's, Meridian, Airline World, Corsair, Desktop Pilot, Talking Flight Monitor and Flight Factor. That's the schedule for Saturday. So today is product announcements, which is the most interesting one. Right. Starts at 1 PM in the ballroom. The current lineup announcements will include Parallel 42, Altimeter Motifs, Contrail, Feel There, flightsim.com, Fly with AI, Fly Shirley, FSS, Grinnelli Designs, Honeycomb Aeronautical, Inibills, Meridian GMT, Navigraph, Say Intention, SoFly, VA Systems, Wing and X-Plane. That's it. So no announcements from A2A or PMDG or Asobo, Microsoft, nothing like that.
Okay. Fat Ashes 7? Fat Ashes 7 coming in with the follow, appreciated. Thank you for the follow. We are doing a flight which should be taken off in about 15 minutes, and we've been streaming for over an hour, and so we're a bit delayed because we had some problems with the plane. The wing's probably just going to showcase products that we already know of. Unless they've got something up there, Woodworks. Who knows? Are you flying from? Yes, that's correct. Yeah. That is correct, my man. Okay, so we do that in a second. Oops. Back to front. Right, departures. Now, departure date. Good. Takeoff speed. Okay. Maybe. Now I won't forget to contact ATC. I just forget to taxi and contact ATC. No comment. I'm still setting my plane up and the passengers and the fuel still loaded in, so fuel chill, my man. This is a big plane. It would take days to get boarded, not like the 380. Okay. What we need to do is get our takeoff information stuff. So a car, flightsim up. I wonder if there's going to be a whole new Warthog version. And because they always use the same old one for donkeys. Right, plane out the back of you. Excuse me, sir. Car park there. Right, we load that in, then we need to take off. Right, we're on 7 left. And we're going to use flaps. See what it's like. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, let me do now is. Right, so information is Indigo. What am I using? With the old rival. We can change to be honest. Right, let's contact ATC and get some clearance. That's how busy it is here. Hongy wong. Catholic 884 on Golf 33. Good day. Request an IFR to Hong Kong. The information Indigo on board.
Well, Glastonbury's underway.
I've got a problem.
GT7, correction, GT884, clear to Hong Kong via Golf 579er, level 2, correction, level 360, SID follow Delta to Delta, runway news 25 right, squawk number 3462.
3462. Runway's being changed. Oh, you son of a numbnuts. 884, just to confirm the runway again, is it 25 left or 25 right?
My apologies, runway news 25 right.
There you go. Roger that, cleared to Hong Kong as filed for runway 25 right on the Dollar to Delta. Initial climb 5,000 I think. In that case, and squad 3462. Catholic 884.
GT884, SID follow Delta to Delta, and you are clear for level 3, correction 280.
Yeah. Clear for 380 via the Delta, Dollar to Delta. Catholic 884.
Batik 8014, continue line up runway 07 left, report ready for departure.
Right, 3462.
Affirm holding on November 9er and ready for departure. Batik Air 8014.
Change. Unbelievable. Okay. Means that takeoff stuff will be reset again. That. And add that shots. Right, so engine on maybe.
Ready for takeoff. Batik Air 8014.
Batik 8014, runway 07 left, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway 07 left. Batik Air 8014.
That's fine. Okay, so we've got to calculate this now. Two, zero, eight. Then there's 4K. Eight. Better bad doo doo. 2, 8. What's the reduction? I'm not going to use reduction today.
Batik 8014, airborne time 1523, contact Unicom 122.8.
Unicom 122.8, thank you for the good control, bye bye. Batik Air 8014.
B1 speed.
Roger, goodbye, Batik 8014, 86 service terminated.
168. Do do do. Hey, passengers boarded. Thank goodness for that. Right, so these doors can be closed now. Close it. Down, that's annoying. Oh. Okay, so then we switch our session. Got that down. Let's cross-check everything. Well. Right, so, at least we've done our far to taxi. Close to the runway now. Right, so then we can get rid of equipment. So we do it down here. Oh, it's already been released. Interesting. PSX doing it then. No, it's still connected. Huh? Ground connection. That's weird. Right, seatbelts can come to all. Smoke sign say to UFO. For the seconds I can see everything. And it's gonna be it. Okay, beacons can come on now, and we're ready to go.
1 hour 18 minutes 11 seconds, and Empire is ready to go.
Oh yeah, with a problem on board already before even taking off. Saying here the ground power is connected, but it's not. Whoa, okay. Now it's applied. That's weird. Huh. Now it's gone. That's weird. Anyway, let's get GS6 connected up before I get my clearance for push and start. Do that. Because you know how long it takes for GS6 to connect up, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We've got a plane coming in. Right.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Cathay 884, ready for push and start.
KT 884, report your parking stand.
Golf 33.
Departure
KT
checks
884,
completed.
push and
Bypass
start
pin
group
inserted.
west to west, November Charlie 3.
Push and start, face to the west, onto November Charlie. Cathay 884.
Locking gear.
Locking gear. Wait. Still in up. Okay, fuel none in the center tank, seatbelts on blah blah blah, nose to the
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Uh-oh. What's GSX doing? Gonna turn me. Oh boy. GSX doesn't want to do what it's meant to do today.
When does it ever?
No, true.
Kind of does its own thing when it wants to.
Five. Oh, now it's turning me.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
And locking gear.
The fuel page, we need that one. Like trim. Oh, it's 400 exactly. Good. Look into that. Okay. Right, park, right, done. Yep. Turn off the gate in a second.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Kathy 884 ready to taxi to runway 25 right.
KT-884 taxi holding point runway 25 right via November Charlie 3 November Papa 2.
Taxi 25 right via November Charlie, November Papa to holding point November 1 for 25 right. Catholic 884. Okay, we just the brakes. Okay. See that one. The ground markers aren't lit up. I can't tell what is real, what is not real. Oh, there it is. I just see the yellow markers. Okay. Might be light time I get to Hong Kong. Maybe. I'm now in the simulator. No, maybe not. stop here. Stop here. Turn off. Oh, come. Need tips so I can stay off. T-gas can come on. T-test. Testy Westy. Anyone coming on final? Nope. I'm head over to Unicom.
KT778, continue line up runway to 5 right, report ready for departure.
Okay.
KT884, line up runway to 5 right, report ready for departure.
Fantastic 884, I'm ready for straight out departure once I am lined up. It's ground. Ooh, needs strobes on as well. There you go. Catholic 884 is now lined up on 125 right, ready to departure and switching over to Unicom 1228. Have a good one, bye bye.
Okay, bye bye. Report it.
Oh, the sounds are different. Have they updated the sounds?
Z1.
Rotate gear up. Slightly too bright. Turn that down a bit in a second. Yeah, definitely change the sounds. That's all the way in. Right. Oh, it's a bit.
Two terms live.
Roger that.
Chatting to Gibbo
That's normal.
about what to expect.
He's got himself a proper microphone now, hasn't he? We don't use same tensions. I don't use it anymore.
Nope, I never use any of that stuff. It's flightsim or nothing for me.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't use any of the artificial stuff. How's the 777? Looks all good. You
Yeah.
got it
They
away okay now?
yeah, they changed the sounds. They updated the
Mhm.
sounds,
Right.
so the sounds are different, more loud as well. I know they had an update a couple of weeks ago, and they updated and never changed it. So
Mm.
that's what they've done. They updated the sounds. And many other things. Wing, of course. That's not surprising. It wasn't the only sim. Oh my goodness me.
Mm.
You had P3D guys back then. Don't forget that.
Mm. Yeah.
Here you go. He's mentioned about A2A now.
Yeah, I know, listening.
Grumble Nagging is raiding with a party of 6.
Hey, Antonio. Hey, how's it going? You had a name change, didn't you? Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for the raid. Appreciated. We are flying the 777-300ER Cathay Pacific to Hong Kong. Hongy wongy, yeah. And I was just looking at the my stats, as well as listening to the announcement for the FS Expo. But other than that, we're just chilling.
We certainly are.
Ian is
Chill,
getting his P3D V6 in preparation.
Yeah, we've got an aircraft loaded, and we've got scenery, but I'm not totally happy with it yet. I've got some like black textures in buildings and things.
Oh
so
dear.
I'm going to go back into the libraries and re-verify them.
Hey Thomason, hey John, what's up? How's it going? Good. Goody goody. Hope you good, guys. Nothing really to talk about, just here talking about it while we're just flying at 38,000 feet, 35,000 feet in the dark with live time on AVAO, no ATC on. You're looking at a cockpit. Still. Could be worse. I'm afraid I'm going to have to be lurking as I need to get something to eat before another stream later. Ooh, didn't realise. Ooh, didn't realise that worked. Attention, everyone! It's now. Oh, maybe I might disable that announcement. Actually, I think that's a bit of an overkill, don't you think? When you enter the command lurk, it went up twice. That's a bit of an overkill for that announcement. I know, actually. Yeah. Change that in StreamerBot. StreamerBot for the win. Don't need two announcements. I'll keep MooBot and use disable the alert command. There you go. StreamerBot comes in handy, but it's a pain to set up.
Are them two just waffling now about crap? I mean, there's not really. They're just killing time until the announcements start, aren't they? That's what they're doing now.
I got them muted at the moment. I can't hear what they're talking about.
Just waffling about nothing.
Yeah. Honest and truthfully, what they mentioned about so far, it hasn't really spiked me up, to be honest. It's like, the thing is with a lot of
I've
these.
not heard anything for P3D at all. Nothing at all.
No. The thing is, I'm also hearing a lot is since 2024 has come out, because last year at the Expo, 2024 was announced as a sim, and at the time there was a lot of new announcements on that jazz. This time around, 2024 is now out, and a lot of third-party developers are still working on their current product to update all their current product to work with 2024. That's what they've been doing
Yeah.
for this year. So I don't really see anything new. Apart from the Aerostar and maybe the 350, but they've already been announced and all that jazz anyway. And obviously we know what Wings are going to do. And we know what Navigraph's going to do as well, so that it's nothing really new. But it's kind of like one-sided, isn't it? I mean, you hear more of MSF related stuff, but nothing else. You don't hear much about X-Plane. I mean, they are going to showcase X-Plane and talk about X-Plane there today.
They are. They're on the product announcement seminar, so they are going to be talking about it today.
Yeah, they will, but I don't think they're going to be hyped up as a whole, you know. But we'll wait and see. Because they mentioned about X-Plane doing what Microsoft did. Instead of having satellite scenery. Yeah. So they're going down that path, aren't they? It'll be interesting to hell of to do that to X-Plane. That's my step clients. Let's 37,000 feet. Right there now. Right, we'll go straight to 37 now, guys. Do. We are climbing to 37. And let me check. Got any ATC on? No, we don't. What's the weather currently? We've got crosswind. Well, crosswind's better than front wind, headwind.
So PMDG are not making any announcements.
Nope.
FS Labs are no announcements. Majestic no announcements.
Nope.
iFly no announcements. So all the big guys are not announcing anything.
Well, we've got a couple big guys there like Navigraph and Interbuilds.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
big. They'd be there,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah, Orbex, they just mentioned no Orbex either.
no. Even though they're part of, there's some points that don't they? I mean, they got Obex on their tags. But yeah, I don't think they're there either. No. I was going to say that it's not just the big guys to look forward to. I mean, some of the little guys will bring out amazing products as well. Little guys.
Mm.
Don't really hear a lot about the little guys. Corsair's also there as well. Here we go now at cruise at 37.
Now they're talking about shirts and shorts and stuff.
Yeah.
God.
They got 50 minutes of things to talk about, haven't they? Flight control WIII will be showcased on the floor as well. And you've got MK Studios going to say some stuff. You know, time that it starts, I'll be having my dinner. My tea.
Well, put a message out. Let them hold it up until you've finished. They'll do that, sure.
Yeah, absolutely, for one single
Until
person.
you're finished, and then you come back.
Or I
Empire's
just,
back. You can carry on now, Garrett. Go on. Off you
there
go,
it
guys.
is. Now I just watch the clips afterwards, which I probably won't be interested.
Nope, I've not heard anything I want to listen to.
Looks warm over there. Nice sunny day, not like us.
Right, they're off. They're finished.
Yep, they'll be back in 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna see like everyone going live. I mean, FS Elite's already broadcasting live already. You're gonna see it
Yeah.
in different angles,
Yeah.
and then obviously they're
Yeah.
gonna post articles about each time they're down a announcement.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that a couple of members from the inner builds team couldn't make it because their flight was delayed.
Right.
Hey man, how are you keeping up? Monco 288. Hello buddy, how's it going? What's with the shouting? I got a feeling someone's shouting at me, Ian.
Yeah. Munko
Yeah.
288. Hey man, how are you keeping up?
I know, right? I'm a captain. I can hear you from the back seat. At least it's a nice, beautiful, dark night. Nothing. Pitch dark tonight. There's no moon. Can you assist me with everything, please? Wait, what? Is that a command? Your upper caps. Assist me with everything. Something, please.
Shouting again.
I know. At least he.
Don't respond to shouting.
At least he said please. But still, he's shouting at me. I can hear you,
Yeah.
buddy. Don't need to shout. You have a command for caps. No, I should have a command called caps saying, if you like to use caps, it means you're shouting. What can we help you with P3D related stuff? Because Ian's turned the table now. Ian's going to 2024 and I'm going to P3D. We're turning the tables. Oh, it's a see which one I did swap around.
Yeah, swap it round.
Who will last the longest? My PMG 737-900 has problems. Okay, what problems is it then? What kind of problems have you got? Are you doing it in 2020 or 2024?
Switch it off, switch it back on again. There you go. Job done.
Yeah, that's that simple.
Always solves it. Yeah. Right, I'm going to get myself some more coffee and open a new packet of hobnobs because I'm getting low.
Hobnobs, yep. What'd you shouting again?
Yeah. Don't respond if he's shouting, that's not right. Lower caps, please, Monko. Don't shout. It's very rude. Lower caps.
What a muppet. I can call him a muppet then.
You can. He's a genuine muppet. Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
Roger that. I'm asking you guys because I know you guys are professionals. I wouldn't say professional. I'm not a professional. Who is that? I need to look at something in there. Go. So you still shout? So you still shout? I'll call you the Uppercut Man from now on. Can you change your Twitch name to Uppercut Man and then use caps from now on? Perfect. Still shouting. What is the problem with your PMG aircraft then? Is it loading it up fine? Are you flying it? Are you getting issues? It's not loading up. What simulator are you using it on? Is it related to PMDG or it's related to the pilot? What's the precise problem? I don't have the 900 by the way. I got the 7 and the 8. The 3. 2. The ER. The LR. I can hear the kettle going. Oh, I don't want that. Don't want that either. The airports, aren't they? There we go. The airports. How long do I have left in a way? 3 hours and 12 minutes. So if you look below us, you should see some. Oh boy. No lights. We are overground, but there's no lights. It's part of the world. I don't expect that, to be honest. But they really have changed the sound, haven't they, guys? Changed. I'm gonna read the PMDG. So my VNAV has got a problem. It does not engage upon approach. Each time I engage it, it automatically disengages. Engages holding altitude. Any thoughts? Ooh, okay. So if your VNAV doesn't engage properly, I can switch mine off. If it doesn't engage properly, it could be many things really. It's how you set your flight plan in your FMC. So that's number one. So in that case, for example, it depends on what altitude you are or you're currently at. So you could be at let's call it 10,000 feet. Okay, you're at 10,000 feet, and your FMC might say something differently. Could be at 20,000 feet, or 15,000 feet, or 9,000 feet. So basically, so it could be that in particular reason. And also, if you're on approach, right, on final approach, don't really need to engage your VNAV anyway. So let's say you're at 3,000 feet, VNAV is not activating. You already got your altitude hold at 3,000 feet. I'm guessing because I don't know what altitude you was. And then you're coming in, you got your ILS set up. If it's an ILS approach, depending on the approach, could be a VNAV approach, RNAV approach, whatever, DME, whatever. You then activate the approach switch, and your aircraft will capture the localizer, and it will glide slowly down. When you capture it, your LNAV and VNAV gets disabled automatically anyway. So it's finding that constraints. I mean, you need to be more specific, to be honest. What altitude are you at? Are you close to approach, or are you on approach to an airport? So you need to be more, specific. Could be higher, lower. The MACD, the FMC might probably end up saying you're higher or lower. So if the VNAV's not engaged, it's probably because the import of the FMC. Is there a decent glide path as well? Have you put in the information, the correct information in? Put your arrival in, all that jazz? I mean, there's many things. If you're on approach, you haven't put the proper descent constraints in, or got discontinuous in there, or maybe you're vectoring without any imports or entries in. Many things I can think of that need to be a little bit more specific, to be honest. Most cases, if you're already at 10,000 feet and the VNAV is not working, go into your FMC, see what it's all about. FMC might think you're at 20,000 feet instead of 10. So you go into your cruise page or your descent page, and then you just change the altitude in there. So for example, if this is the descent page, which obviously I'm not descending, or the cruise page, you think, oh god, this should be at 10,000 feet. Yeah, just type in flight level 100. Boom. Yeah, there you go. Make sure that FMC thinks I'm at 10,000 feet. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And then activate our nav again. So, yeah. I mean, it's just guessing at the moment because I don't know. Like I said, don't know how high you are. If you're on Rhino, if you're on approach, are you cruising? Ian is making a cup of tea. FS Elite is still showcasing their product. Not showcasing, they're talking about it. Can't believe they're going to be streaming for quite a while. But in another 40 odd minutes. No, 35 minutes. 35 minutes, it will be on. Okay, we've got. Talking about it, I don't even know if I got any discontinuous. I think I went through it quick before. Nope. But the last waypoint for me is Betty. Oh my god. No, no. Saka, hockey, cyber, Betty. I mean, what the flip? Are you going to Saka? After Saka, we're going to hockey. Then after hockey, after cyber, it's the Betty. Oh my god, what's the name after that? Carso. Okay, that's not. Carso, Saka, hockey, cyber, Betty. Christ. Need some interesting names. I thought America was bad. Weird names. Sandu. Epic. So, 16. Oh, 1945. I was looking at the wrong aircraft type. Oops. What's boss been up to? Who's back? I think I did. No, wait. Everybody. Do. Oh, flip. I didn't put that on. Oops. Right guys, my screen's gonna flick. Excuse me. There you go. Got to turn it on. That's why it felt funny taking off. I didn't put the thingy bob on. It's on now. It's start snapping down a bit. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
How's Monka going?
He's just said his issue.
Where's he got problem? Oh, VNAV.
Mm.
Okay. Doesn't engage. Well, by the time you're on approach, you shouldn't have VNAV. VNAV should have been finished with anyway. I mean, VNAV.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
It
Yeah.
gets engaged. We're at 30,000 feet on the way down. When you're on approach,
Don't need it. Exactly.
you don't need it.
But-
That'll be over to ILS.
He's not really specific, like what altitude he's at, is he on approach or before approach?
It automatically disengages. Well, that's correct. It,
So
it disengages. Yeah, that's,
it
that's how it
needs-
should be.
He needs to give me more
Engages.
specific.
I mean, that is
Results.
correct, actually. It disengages and it goes to altitude.
Yeah,
Hold.
yeah.
That's correct. That's as it should be, mate. What's the problem with that? That's how, as it is.
Even if you hit the approach, as soon as you capture your localizer, it just disengages anyway. Both LNAV and VNAV.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah,
And I
nothing wrong with that.
also said that if VNAV is not staying on, even though you're cruising, just go into your FMC, see what's going on there, and it will say, oh, yep, just reset the altitude, bang it in, and then click VNAV, and boom. So, but even so, with altitude hold set, hit the approach button, boom, capture it. That's if he's you know, set it up correctly for an ILS approach.
Oh yeah.
Putting all the frequencies in depending on the approach. I mean, we don't know if it's an ILS approach or RNAV approach. We don't know that.
No. Right. So that's better. So my scenery's appeared now.
Good. So you just rebuild it up again.
Yeah, I just redid the libraries, re-verified everything. The only issue I have now are these horrible trees. They're square cardboard cutouts.
Ew.
So I need to have a work on that.
Is it default trees or Obex trees?
Yeah, it must be default because I've got Orbex not ticked at the moment. I've got Trees HD and Terraflora not ticked. I want to get the default working properly. So, okay, so if I
My
go
trees
to
are box, I
add-ons
can't
now,
see it anyway.
if I go to add-ons now and click Trees HD and add them in.
I got where is it? There we go. I got my last 5 last waypoints are very interesting names. So I'll go to Carso, okay? Carso to Saka, and then after I go to Saka, I'll go to play some hockey, okay?
Ooh.
And then after hockey, I can go to a cyber world and have some cyber or do a cyber attack, and then off to see Betty after cyber. That's my main points. Carso, Saka, hockey, cyber, and Betty. I mean, look at those. There's some interesting names. I thought America was just as bad, but obviously the Hong Kong area. So Betty's on board my plane then, Ian. So. Yeah, it does. There it is. I haven't fished tonight, that's for sure, for a Friday. Would have been adverts. Ah, but boo.
Clever girl.
Be worse. Minutes and dinner should be done-ish. That's it. Welcome back. You got, you call it. Yeah, star yet? Oh dear. Make it a turn, we make it a turn. Actually, in fact, we can cut a corner here. I like cutting corners. Let's go to well, it's more straightish. A320 coming. Already got a 320. Not surprised with all the bugs that they're broken. I don't think they want to embarrass themselves. Well, X-Plane is going to be there, so yeah. Obex isn't. Not that fast, to be honest, if the Sobo's there or not. I mean, whatever news and information they're going to give it to us, we've got no choice to get it or what anyway, to be honest. What comes, comes. I thought FS Lab was, well, in another simulator world that it is. Yeah. Airbus uses their software. Absolutely do, absolutely. What? You said the word Airbus, I'll have a emote come up instead. Let's Twitch for you. Yeah, a plane come up instead when you type in Airbus. Yeah, we're good, we're good. I'm just chilling, flying to A to B. The 350, for some reason, is not working. That's my original plan, to take the 350 out. But I spent almost an hour streaming for nothing, basically, because the 350 wouldn't work. So I don't know why the 350 is not working, but I think the livery's broken it. Bit of coincidence where Inner Build has just released an update for all their liveries, alright, to 2.0. And then it stopped working. So hence why I'm taking the 777 instead. Expo Showcase starts at 15 minutes. Yep. They will probably talk about half an hour. Hey, hello, welcome to the first 2025. Okay, so they'll probably talk about the first half an hour, repeating themselves before they have the first slot come on. I just read about it and get clips and all that jazz. I might watch. I won't go through the whole lot, to be honest. I only go in certain places that probably just catches my eye. That's all I can say. Just do everything anyway, apart from yawning. I know that WIII is going to be there, hyping things up with their upcoming products, which they already showcased a lot of it from last year and when they went to Amsterdam, didn't they?
Yes. Yeah, saw a lot of it. Yeah.
So probably just showcases it, talk about it, what we want to know of. There it is, Jack. He's saying that because I own some of their products. I've got their MacDo's and FMC's over here. No, I'm actually they're not crap. I do own their MacDo's and FMC's and joysticks, but they're pretty good hardware, I've got to admit. They're very good. For the price. For the price. I mean, if you think about it, the WIII is the only company, I wouldn't say the only company. There's a list of companies that do make the FMCs for entertainment purposes for us, right? But WIII is only the ones that can produce a good product at a reasonably good price, because there's another MacDo out there which is supplied by a European country, right? And for one of those products, it's 800 euros. Crazy. Yeah. Nothing about PMDG. Anyway, after the expo, everything will be back to normal. Everyone will come back tired, full of beers in their gob. What viruses are they giving you though? Well, I wouldn't have any viruses because I don't freaking use them most, so freaking flip-flops. Right now I can't even get 2024 to work properly. What viruses are they gonna give you? The ones that are gonna go Ultra F4 on you. Yeah. To be honest, right? They're not cheap anyway, Mozo. Looking at their products now, and for the base alone is 600 euros. Pounds actually. And for the top part, they're about 60 quid. It's massive, isn't it? I don't know, it sounds like a thick pot. But so big that you can put about 3 packets of hobnobs inside it. Interesting what they have to announce.
There are moments in life when a man has got to do what a man has got to do.
Which is up his numbnuts. Oh. So we got Ian has started streaming. There he is. And at the same time Kenko's now streaming.
Yeah. They'll all be streaming Flight Sim Expo, won't they? All of them. So I will have something different here on this channel.
A P40.
Ah, Jack's in your chat. Ah, there he is. Hello, Jack.
Oh, they're partnered up with Aerosoft for MSFS. Ooh. Ew. Ew. I don't know if it's a good thing or not.
Tolis are the X-Plane people, aren't they?
Yeah. The
They're getting involved with Microsoft now, are they? Oh,
They're
right.
partnering out with Aerosoft to work for MSFS. But
Yeah.
Aerosoft is still the main king, obviously. But Tolis is like, oh, well, I can give you some stuff. I don't know how it's going to work. Aerosoft is not the best anyway, to be honest, in my opinion.
That's why they've got Tolis to come and fix it and work on it.
And who's still going to
Get
buy
a
their
good
products?
company in to fix all the Aerosoft rubbish.
Exactly. Maybe that means they will fix the 330. To be honest, right, they should be partnered out with Phoenix. Or not, could make it worse. Who knows? Inco's already got 100 gifted subs already and it's only been streaming for 3 minutes. Yeah, but partner up with Aerosoft. We'll see. We'll see. Might be a complete different U-turn for them, which might be a good thing. We'll see. That's if Aerosoft listens to them and you know. Yeah, Ian's good, yeah. Ian's had to do some bits and pieces on his end, haven't you, Ian? Get your trees
I have.
fixed, yeah.
Okay, so that's all working, but it's not translating to seeing it in the sim. That's interesting.
Well, with that, I'm going to have my tea, so I'll be back.
Why isn't that working? So we have a stick working, but we don't have the throttle quadrant. Okay, let's try and replug those and see what happens. Why is that not working? Maybe this isn't is one of the things that don't work in V6. Maybe that's what it is. We'll give it a little fly around and see what's what. Little packages, hello. Yeah, she does. Yeah, I'm just trying this in V6 just to see if it works. I do have one problem that I've come across so far, in that the Warthog doesn't control any of the throttles, throttle, mixture or prop, so I'm going to have to use these with the mouse. Unfortunately. Having said that, it looks like it works. It's another one of these things that, do you know, no, it's because this is not developed for V6. This is a V5 product only. So I'm kind of, you know, forcing it to do something that it's not designed for. Some work fine, some don't. So I think that it's crashed the sim, I think. Yeah, I don't think the P40s works in V6. So I'm going to have to go back to V5, I think. I think I'm going to have to go back to V5. Which is a shame, but hey. Can't have it all, can we? If it's not ready for it, then it's not ready for it. Yeah, it's a shame, but never mind. Oh, there we are. There we are. Okay. Not to worry. Right, so we'll close up the V6 active sky. We won't need that. Don't need that. Okay, so let's load it on V5 then. V5 and active sky V5. There we go. And I will change the title back to V5. There you go. Oh yeah, it's absolutely, it's properly made for V5, V4 and V5. But some of their aeroplanes do work in V6, but it's a matter of just going through each one and finding out whether they do or not. Right. Right, so I need to delete that profile that I've made. So FSX, FSUI PC does not get confused. rid of all that. Save. Shut down. Okay. I've removed it from the FSUI PC. INI. Who's first in the announcement? Is there a list of who's doing what? FS Expo. They're following what PMDG do, don't they? There's an announcement about an announcement here. They've just announced when they're going to announce the dates for the next expo. Here we go. Parallel 42 up first. Empire Parallel 42 just started.
Yeah, I just got back from dinner.
Yeah, it's the first one up.
Oh, so I didn't miss anything then.
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
Preamble.
Oh, I was hoping to miss all of it.
No, just the preamble. Chase plane, here we go.
Yep, you've just mentioned it.
Everybody. Thank God for that. This is a product announcement seminar, not what it is. Yeah. Yeah, we know all about this.
We just want to know when it's going to be for 24.
Yeah, when it's available to 24, absolutely. Get to it. Yep. Yeah, we know all this.
I'm falling asleep here, Ian.
Yeah. I'll put the stream on the audio on the stream for those that are watching my stream. Give it in. He's the man behind it. He's the brains.
Time attention. Yeah, of course.
Still got it, mate. That we had back in the day. Still got it.
Bring it back. Why didn't they put that in 2020 version in the first place?
Yeah.
I mean, what? That's
Yeah, could do that. No. That's new. That's useful, because at the moment it just adds to the old ones, and then you've got to go through and delete the old ones.
yeah.
That's really good.
Oh, so they've got more, but they haven't. There you go, and you can be the experimental person.
What?
They're releasing two
Next week?
versions.
Next week. But is this for 24 or
Yeah.
20?
24 more likely. As it's experimental. Yep, next week. Yep.
Here we are. When? Yeah. Come on. Currently in development. Oh, bugger. No date.
Sounds like months away.
Ah, so no date. Bugger. That's not an announcement then, is it? Jeez.
Yeah, well, we know anyway. At least we know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the main thing.
It's coming. Flow.
Oh, blow. Here we go.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm using now. Not interested in that one. Things. Watch pilots. No, not for me.
No.
What about the bush plane? Oh, we already know this though. I only spent like 30 quid and I got it in the club straight away.
Mhm. Well, I'm going to turn this down a bit now. This is all crap, isn't it?
That again?
I'm going to turn this down now. This
Yeah.
Patriot aircraft. We know that chase plane's on its way.
Yep.
No time, no dead, but we've seen the new things coming in. There's some pretty cool things in that.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty cool things.
I got it now in 2020, but I don't really want to do too much for it, because if they're going to release all those cool add-ons and updates to it, the current save configs will probably end up restarting again. So I'm a bit, I'm not sure.
Oh, I think the configs will be the same. You'll just transfer. Yeah, you won't have to rebuild them. You won't have to rebuild them.
And yep, it's coming. How much airtime each one gets? Like 15 minutes or half an hour? I think it's half an hour, isn't it?
Depends how much money they spend, I suppose. What is all this? What is all this going on?
Kitty cats. I can help out, Ian. You know what I can do?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
As he keeps going meow, I just do this.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah. Bye bye. Oh. There we are. That's
There you
good.
go. Is he going now when I did that? Oh, there you go. It worked. It worked.
He's off.
Oh. Fox 2.
You got mic problems? That's Fox 2. Is this their plane?
Yeah. Thought it'd been out for 2020. Very powerful compared to the Cub.
Mm-hmm. Tablet support in a bloody bush plane. Whatever next.
Okay, so they're not rebuilding it. Yeah. Well.
What are they going to mention? These the enhancement packs, you know, the effects packs.
Doesn't work. They said that weeks ago.
Those. Yeah.
It's a shame, because I got all that. The Fox True doesn't really interest me, to be honest. Hey, it's free, by the way, Ian. Free upgrade.
One more thing. Here we go. What's this? Ooh, new.
One more thing.
Ooh, what is this? Come on. What is it?
Started the bush plane straight away.
Oh, for God's sake. This is pathetic.
There we go.
Replay.
What are they showing?
Oh. A bush plane to the sim. That's the new thing.
Oh, okay. I get you. So it's a real life YouTuber who has a real bush plane in real life. I heard of that YouTuber. And so they decided to make his plane for the simulator. So
I thought they had I
that,
thought they had a plane on show anyways. That's different to this plane.
yep, it is. That's a different type again. It's a different bush plane basically.
Oh, so they've got two bush planes.
Yeah, coming. Well, they do a lot of bush planes stuff, don't they? So that's what you're gonna get from them. Oh, Navigraph. Here we go.
Yeah.
Nope.
You're professional. It's nothing but delays, crap sound, not people in not being lit. Talk about professional. They don't know how to put on a show. If it
Who's doing all these?
jumped out at 'em.
Who's doing all this in a way? I mean,
FS Elite, innit?
yeah, they're just like volunteers that work in the back garage,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah, they're not,
Surely they can get the big guys to come in and do it properly.
No.
I mean, especially to spend 50 quid, 60 quid, 80 quid for a ticket, isn't it?
Product feature reveal. Oh, here we go. Something new from Navigraph.
What else can they add as new?
We'll find out in a minute.
Yeah, I'm using it right now.
So does anybody still use Navigraph for flight planning? Because Asobo have got their own now, haven't they? Their own internal one.
It's not that good though. I wouldn't
Isn't it?
recommend. No, it's not
Oh.
that good. I wouldn't recommend it.
Ah, okay.
I don't use it, so
Right.
the best of the best is always going to be Navigraph. Full stop.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Unless you're doing GA flying. GA, it's little nav map.
Yeah. Oh. Allegiant Aviation just followed. Many thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome on in. We're getting ready for our flight for this evening. We're off on Mediterranean Basin Tour, leg number 10. Lesbos to Athens. Athens in the P40. Starting in about an hour and 10 minutes.
In the meantime, we just listen to FS Expo.
Yeah. And we're listening to FS Expo.
Look, there's P3D in. We already know this. Oh, get to the point of the new options.
This is LGMT, Lesbos. Join FS.
Doesn't do join FS though. And it does VATSIM or AVAO, doesn't it? I don't use that, I just use the browser.